Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. West Santa Clara, and all the folks who really care about what's going on here. John Casey with your weekly update from the West Side Story. Sorry about being a couple of days late. Just things happen. I'm going to start with a report of an incident that occurred actually in South San Jose. There's a post office on Crown. It's been there a long time, back when I was even dispatching tow trucks. On the night of the 20th, actually the morning of the 20th, about 3 a.m., someone drove a vehicle into the post office, literally through the wall. That person got out and then set the post office on fire. Really upset about his mail, I guess. In any case, San Jose got right on it, and they have discovered that they believe the perpetrator to be Pat Tillman's brother. Pat, you remember, was played in the NFL, and then he was subsequently he quit and went into the Army, and seemed to have done quite well there. Unfortunately, he died in a combat situation. From the crime report, it's interesting. We only had activity on the 12th and the 13th. On the 12th, we had 5 arrests at the Driftwood Inn. Looks like they just went in and cleaned house. Then on the 12th also, they had arrested Bella Vista, that used to be a motel, now it's a county facility, for possession of a stun gun, and also for a failure to appear. On the same date, we had a trespass situation over at the Safeway on Homestead. On the 13th, we had a domestic violence call on Bow. That's the old driveway to the Moonlight Theater. And then we had a trespass situation at Kaiser. Having been at Kaiser a number of times, to get trespass from Kaiser, you've got to be doing something kind of ignorant. Also, and I'm not quite sure why, there was an arrest for drunkenness at the Levi's Stadium on the 13th. I don't know if somebody was trying to break in or what. In any case, the other thing I wanted to touch base on, and I think this is kind of important, FIFA, the world's, we call it soccer, everybody else calls it football, but the world organization, the people who run the World Cup, have 6 games scheduled at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. However, they also have a rule that any stadium they play at must have the name of one of their partners. And I guess in some cases, places have changed the name. I don't know if they would do it for a short period of time or maybe the whole thing. I know if I was Levi, I would certainly want some of my money back if they cut me off at the knees like that. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you next week.